All right, so I came across this little clip on YouTube that's an ad for the alien Pleiadian cult that we talked about before, and so I just wanted to share this clip with you guys. Check this out. So here's the ad.
You've never broken a single bone, you might be one of us.
Okay, so if you haven't ever broken a single bone, you might be one of us. So there are people out there that have never broken a bone, and people identify with that. If you don't remember your childhood, you need a break free from your past life karma. So miraculous healing or protection. If you don't remember your childhood, which most people don't, letting you know that there's some hidden knowledge that allows you to see that.
Only 1.2% of humanity is starseeds.
And if you have blue eyes, you're not. But if you have this particular eye, you're Pleiadian. But now they're telling you, look at your eyes. Maybe you have these color eyes.
Are you one of us?
Which star seed are you?
Take test.
Here? Okay, let's see. Which star seed are you? The Pleiadian star cluster, known as Seven Sisters, located around 400 light years from Earth. Their agenda is to focus on healing, love, and the spiritual evolution of humanity. This is what my late father actually believed in. So I was curious. I went ahead and clicked, and it takes you to this site called appnebula.co/starseed. And then makes you go through this little quiz. So let's do it together. It says your goal is set. Find your starseed type. 95% discovered their starseed type and finally understood their deeper purpose. So there's that call to action, that promise of changing your life. Are you ready to see who you truly are at a soul level? So trying to get you to think about your spirituality. Let's go ahead. Do you ever feel like your soul has lived on Earth before? A lot of people have experiences where they feel like, oh, this is too spooky. Maybe I experienced this in a past life. And if you are into the new age, or if you're into new thought, or any of the major worldviews that deals with reincarnation, well, maybe you've thought about that before. So let's say I definitely have not, so I'm going to say no. How do people usually react to your energy? Oh, they feel uplifted by my vibration. They feel calm in my presence. Some feel overwhelmed. My vibration feels too different, often feels too different. Yeah, I'm a little oddball. So how clearly do you remember your early childhood? Well, I only remember from like age 2.5, 3 maybe forward, so probably a few moments. How do you feel in large crowds? Overwhelmed, too much energy, comfortable, I enjoy the buzz, indifferent, crowds don't affect me, or not sure. Originally, I'm comfortable, but then after like 45 minutes to an hour, I get overwhelmed. So let's do that one. How do you feel when you're in nature? Deeply connected and at peace, calm but not deeply connected, indifferent, it's just a place, I prefer urban environments, not sure. I love nature. How do you feel when you look up at the night sky? Deep longing that I can't explain, that's for sure. I always feel that, but I attribute that to God and his works in the heavens. Whenever I look up at the night sky and I see the Milky Way and I see all the galaxies and the stars, I can't help but be overwhelmed, because I know that I serve a God that created all that. And that's just, it shows you how much there is to fathom, and it's incomprehensible. Deep longing. Do animals seem unusually drawn to you? Yeah, usually. What color are your eyes? I got blue eyes, so I'll do blue. Do you feel a strong sense of a higher purpose? Yes, absolutely. You carry something rare within you, and sometimes a higher purpose comes from something deeper than this life. Is your soul awakening something you once knew? Ooh, maybe you should explore this. You just took a quiz. You just saw that just a few people are like this. You are unique. So let's go ahead and embrace your potential. Do you feel the energy? Do you feel that your energy can heal or uplift others? Sense it clearly. I often uplift others without trying, sometimes but not always. I don't really feel that. No, honestly, I don't really feel that, because I'm not really in all these energies and stuff. Like, I get why people call it vibes and call it energy, but it's just your personality. It's just your character. It's just how you're feeling for the day. You know, we do give off vibrations scientifically. That's proven, and maybe there's more to that science, but at a base level, it's not like we send out vibrations and it does things. So I don't feel that. Do you often feel that you don't fit in even in a crowd? Yeah, sometimes. What do you see in the picture first, a tree or a person? I see a tree, but since they said the person, then I see the person. So awaken the mission your soul carries. Seeing the first tree reveals a soul deeply connected to healing and renewal. So keep going to find your unique soul vibrations. What happens if we go back and click person? So it's not tailored to me specifically, it's just an if-else statement. Spirit drawn to growth and transformation, keep going. So it doesn't matter what you select, it's pushing you towards their end goal. Do you experience vivid or lucid dreams? Yes, I often do. Do you ever notice any special signs or marks? Sometimes, rarely, or never, probably. How do you feel about spirituality and the metaphysics? Deeply interested, want to learn more about them. I'm curious and new to this. They resonate with me a bit. So they're posing this spirituality and metaphysics as in a loaded question here. Yeah, how do you feel about it? My answers here clearly push me towards a feeling of, oh, I should know more about this. I feel kind of dumb if I don't. I'm new to this, right? They resonate with me a bit. So spirituality, in a Christian sense, I'm all about it. In a metaphysics, I'm all about it. Let's just say we're deeply interested. So what's your view on death? It fascinates me. I accept it as a natural part of life. Thinking about it scares me. I see it as a chance to be reborn. I'm not sure. Let's say we accept it as part of life. Everybody dies. That's what the scriptures say. Do you tend to be kind even when others aren't? Yeah, I always strive to be kind. I'm not always so good at it, but that's always my goal. Which of these activities light up your creative spark? I don't know, painting, drawing, music, go with that. What does personal growth mean to you? Awakening my soul's true potential. Trusting my higher path, expanding my experiences, not sure. Personal growth to me is a combination of these two, like learning from the experiences so that I can integrate into my true potential. Let's just do this because I know that's what they're searching for. Which practices help you connect with your inner divine? Oh, so now they assume you have an inner divine. Oh, and this term is probably going to come up more and more, this inner divine, this idea of you are God. This is very new thought. Select all that applies. Meditation, rituals, nature walks, crystal work. So basically we're looking at new age and new thought rituals here. Let's go nature walks. Which these elements, oh, now we're bringing in the elements. This is getting more and more pagan, you know. Which of these elements match your personality? Let's just say quintessence. I wonder what that is. I don't know, I identify with Aang. We'll go air. How do you express your emotions? Probably openly and through creativity a lot. When do you feel the most empowered? I like to express myself creatively to help others because I just feel like that's a good use of my creativity that has high reward. What role does relationships play in your life? Inspirational to fuel my creativity. I'm just in relationships to make art, man. I'm just here to find out. It's funny. I would say it's important, but I also value my independence. I am married, so I value my relationship deeply there. But you have to find a way to be yourself within the marriage. So how do people usually describe you? Gentle and caring, accomplished and perceptive, confident, mysterious. They usually describe me as a little bit goofy, actually. I've heard goofy, I've heard a goon. My best friend called me a goon. I don't even know what that means. I feel like I should be wearing a fedora and wearing a trench coat. I'm a goon. I'm going to hand off the duck at midnight. Let's just say confident, mysterious. How do you view your role in the world? Probably guiding others to awareness. I really like these spiritual debates. What's your birthday? Oh, now we're getting into the zodiac. We're getting into astrology now. We're combining all these different beliefs. It's really feeling like witchcraft. Let's go to May 1st. It's not my real birthday, but I'll put one in there just to mess. Oh, let's scan your palm and uncover your purpose in life. Let's explore your palm. Okay, so now we're going to a witch, guys. This is like an automated witch. Like, well, this is new age through and through. Are they going to get us a crystal ball and tarot cards next? Correct. Take picture now. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to give them my palm. All right, so I went ahead and took that picture. We'll grab that left hand there. Exploring the unique marks of your hands. Can you manifest what you want? So are you already into the law of attraction, or have you heard of that? Can you manifest it? It all depends on these terms. Like, how do you define manifest? So I know what they're asking, and honestly, I can't. I can't just will things into existence. I'm not God. Have you ever experienced deja vu? Yeah, pretty bad sometimes. It makes me sick. And now they're gonna look at more. This is just a hand palm reading. Do you sometimes feel like you don't belong on Earth? Well, yeah, I don't belong on Earth. I belong, in the perfect state that God created it. And now it's going to analyze these different pieces here and give me my my life purpose. This is the thing with like new age tactics. Like, let's look at all these things you're familiar with and insert these little assumptions and questions along the way and get you thinking about what this means. It just piques your curiosity. There's like this promise of knowledge that comes with it. Based on what we can discern, we will complete the starseed reading with deep personal insights. It will unveil your... Now you have to send them your email, of course. Let's send them a fake email here. Welcome to Nebula. Based on your answers and your palm prints, we've personalized your starseed reading. Meaning we've, just participated in witchcraft. Let's find out where we truly belong today. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. I can't even find out where I belong without paying them any money. Like, here's the real reveal, guys. Look at this. Check this out. Oh, give us some money. Give us some money for the free trial. The actual cost is $13. This is such a cult. This is ridiculous. Don't pay these guys any money. They don't know what they're talking about. This is so generalized.